Well, back to federal politics. Tony Abbott once called the National Senate leader Barnaby Joyce the best retail politician in the country. And Mr Abbott's been deploying Barnaby Joyce around the nation, hoping the senator's particular brand of charm will be a vote winner for the coalition. Senator Joyce finds himself in Sydney tonight and he joins me now in the studio. Good to have you here in person.
Thanks, Lee. It's great to be in the studio.
Regarding the Liberal launch yesterday, most commentators described it as light on new policy and detail and very negative in tone. On page one of The Australian, Paul Kelly said Tony Abbott seems to be relying on the coalition's momentum and Labor's circus to get him over the line. Is that the case?
Well, there certainly is a circus, Lee, with the Labor Party. I went to the Ekka the other day, Lee, and it cost me $75 to take my daughter on some of the rides, but I got it all for free when I got back near the gate and saw the former Labor leader, Mark Latham, with the current Labor leader, Julia Gillard, and I'm sure somewhere in the crowd would have been Kevin, the sort of interim Labor leader. But we will go forward now, Lee, with some positive policies. We understand that you've got to say to the Australian people positive issues and show them a vision of where you want to go. And that's why we talk about such things as the inland rail, such things as taking education forward, such things as making sure that we take bridges in regional areas, that we deal with the fundamental infrastructure. It's these sort of issues that we're going to go to the Australian people with now as we go into the next week. We acknowledge that the Australian people understand the Labor Party is farcical. I know Ms Gillard is over talking to the school kids today, and if I had a week like she had, I'd be looking for an audience like school kids as well.
For voters just wanting the bottom line, is a vote for the coalition in this election basically a vote for a return to Howard-era policies and style?
Well, it's a return to Howard-era